Hi friends, so today we will learn to how to add the two text data in one data item, and we check that the several function on the text side. So when we start the very initial stage, let's suppose there is a two data item, the very initial stage. So the first name is the Pavan and the last name is Sarma. So what we want to add these two name, like first name and the last name. So how we can do that? So in the Blue Prism there is a functionality we can do that in that way. So let's first you need to select the text, then you have to come to the second option. So here you should if you go here, you can drop here the first name and the last name and you click here paste. So this way we can do that, add the two subtract two text, add to text. If you evaluate, this will be, we need to store the output as a data item. So let final name, just click on here, click OK, and if you go here, link between them, run now. So if you see here, there is a Pavan Sarma, but there is a no space. So how we can do that? So if you want to add here the space between the first name and the last name, so after and you need to give a space, and then after you need to and. So now it will become between the space between the two names. So now if we run again, you can see here, yeah. So this is the first activity. We can understand that how we can add the two text with a space as well without a space. So similar way we will go to the left side. So maybe I will take quick example for the left side, how we can get the left side the data. So let's suppose the first the last name which we the final name which we are calculated here, right? So how we can do that? Let's suppose this is the final output, right? So final name, I will modify this name, we required the Pavan from the left side. So how we can do that? So let's suppose if we go here again, same way we need to go on the text section, and here there is a option the left side. So what is the final output? The final output is this final name. So if you select here the final and length, you need to pass the length, how means how many character you required. So let's suppose we required here 5. So we need to click here paste. If you want to validate, then you can validate here. We required initial stage to store this value. So let's suppose left value. Okay, so now you can evaluate this one. So it will be give as a Pavan. So if you increase this number, right, 6, so it will be considered as a space as well, it will be count. So if you similar way, if you want to how many character you want to take that, so based upon that means your scenario you can do that here. So in our case there is a 5, so we required only the first name, so we can keep here the 5. So we can rename this one left, get left value, get left value. Okay, so based upon that we can understand that means how many number character we required that. So based upon that character we can do that here. So if you click OK and set as similar way, we can link between them and run. So it will be give us the value Pavan. The similar way we can go for the right value. So what we want to get the value in the right side, it will be count from the right side. So if you see here the Pavan Sarma, right, so left means it will be start counting from the left side, and if you go for the right side, right, so it will be count from the your right side. So let's suppose we want to only Sarma, so how we can get that the value, right? So similar way we can go again, take the calculation stage and go to the text and select the right, left, we'll go one by one, right, and final name, and how many character also length is required also. So how we can do that? So let's suppose Pavan Sarma, right, so if I paste here right value, value. Okay, so how we can do that? It is correct. Now you can evaluate. Yeah, so if you see it is calculating from the left side, right side, 1 2 3 4 5. So we required one more digit, one more character, right? So if we do that, like means now we, if you count here 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So it will be give as a Sarma. So we can rename this one, get right value. Okay, so similar way we can link between them and we'll check that, means what value it will be give as a output. So this is the Sarma, right? The similar way we want to get the length, right? So similar way we can go to the calculation stage and text and get the length, right? So whatever the text means final text, right? So if we do that one, it will be give as a length. So it will give as a number. Why? Because it will be count the final name of the character. So we can get right here, get the length. Okay, so let's connect between them and see how many character is there. Maybe we need to number 12. Is it number or not? Yeah, is it number? Could not result. Okay, it does not restore. Yeah, if you see here, total count is 12. So if you see here, if you count here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So it will be count as a space as well. So if you see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, so it will be count as 12 as well. So means this is the basic things we have learned today, right? So let's suppose that if you want to get the real example, let's suppose if you have a one Excel file, right, and you want to work on that, means there is a couple of name is there, right? So the final name like Pawan Sharma, and you need to the find out the first name and last name. How we can do that, we'll check that on the next video.